And just a few more touches. Yep, there we go. Your lobotomy went flawlessly. Good job. I appreciate that you made it really easy on me, more than you probably should. I know you can't really answer right now, probably, but if you don't mind, I'm going to keep talking anyway. Helps me to keep my focus. Yeah, let's see. According to the paperwork, you are now cleared for repurposing, which means I get to decide what you're useful for next. Oh, don't be sad. Being a servitor isn't the worst fate for a heretic, trust me. Besides, I thought about a really special purpose for you. There's this old combat training program. Yeah, it's from pre-war era. It really runs on any hardware, so your new servitor brain will do just fine. It is called Doom. You wouldn't know. It doesn't need much from you. Let me just secure a few more things so nothing shifts around. Can you please sit still? Well, you're actually really good with sitting still now. Okay, if your head feels a bit empty, don't worry about it. That's expected after servitorization. But once everything's running properly, you won't even miss whatever's gone. At least most people don't. Okay, I'll finish up here, so please sit still. Then we can move on to the installation. Then nothing is needed from you. Just relax. Okay, let me see this side. Can you look at me? Alright. Oh, hell, who's that? Yes, the tech priest on duty. How can I help?
I'm calling about the individual you're currently holding for suspected heretical material. We have finished reviewing the case, and it appears there's been a misunderstanding. The text that raised the alarm wasn't in fact subversive doctrine after all. It turned out to be a devotional fanfiction. Unfortunately, the subject's poor handwriting made it difficult to determine at first.
So,
Once it was properly transcribed, the content was reviewed again and judged to be very enthusiastic and loyal in tone. In fact, the work was so well received that the author has been reassigned to a more appropriate role. They've been promoted to a commissar, and their first day is tomorrow.
tomorrow. That's good to know.
Which brings me to my next question. I trust no permanent corrective measures were taken during their detention.
Nope.
Excellent. I prefer not to file a report about misplaced loyalty leading to irreversible consequences. Please release them immediately and make sure they are prepared for a new assignment.
Naturally, I'll handle everything. Oh, don't worry.
Good.
Right. So, I have good news. Looks like you're not a heretic after all. Congratulations on the promotion, I guess. Now I'm going to need to fix a few things before tomorrow. Can you please follow my finger? And just with your eyes, I need to see how successful your lobotomy was. Follow my finger. Just a little bit more, follow my finger. Alright. There's no need to panic. Yeah, the situation is inconvenient, but not unmanageable. Okay, let's see. The main issue is that now you're running a little light on processing power, let's say. That's normal after the lobotomy. Yeah, I think I have a solution. me have a look at which motherboard did I install into your head. Good, that should do the trick. I have this. This is really a rare technology nowadays. Practically ancient artifact from previous millennia. It's the memory module. The previous use of artificial thought affected the supply, and even after a few millennia it can't keep up with the demand. So what I mean is that it is really rare and expensive. And this should help you. Can you please sit still so I install it into your cranium? Let's see if one module will be enough, or maybe we need two. Can you please follow my finger again? Okay, and maybe some contacts went loose. Let's see. Okay, can you please follow my finger once more? Follow my finger. I think that should be enough for now. If you feel you're a bit slow, just let me know and we install the second module, though I'd really appreciate if we don't. Anyway, I think it's helping, but can you please look at me? Can you please blink? Can you smile? Can you frown? Can you blink? Blink. Now relax your face. I see. We have the problem we need to tackle. It is your visual lack of enthusiasm. Yeah, normally that's where your brain comes in. Since that is no longer an option, we'll be improvising. Let's see, since most part of your brain is gone, I think I'm going to substitute the missing gray matter with a high energy stimulant. Yeah, you probably also know this brand. It's popular with officers and just any people who loves to not have any sleep in a few days. Yeah, I know it's not standard practice, but neither is your promotion overnight after reviewing your fanfiction. So I guess we're right outside the menu. Okay, I'll just pour it. I believe you should still be perfectly capable of drinking. Yes, can you please drink, and I'll make sure that it starts circulating your system. Yeah, drink the whole glass, please. Okay, I think it's working nicely. You may feel strangely motivated and confident about your decisions and chances in combat. And that's exactly what a doctor ordered for your position. Okay. Yeah, if anything feels wrong tomorrow, just remember that confidence is actually more important than your competence in your new position. Okay, I see. Everything is perfectly fixable. I think we still have one more thing we need to address. Yeah. First impression matter in your position. And right now you look a bit unwell. Actually, you look like you've been deceased for a few days. Of course, yeah, your uniform, insignia, posture, that should help, but after lobotomy, your overall complexion taken on this greenish tint. I think it's due to servitization process. And we can fix that, of course. I have these rare materials. It's from Terra. I don't think they produce those anymore. Okay, can you please sit still? You wouldn't know the terminology, but this is called concealer. Yeah, usually it's designed to hide exhaustion and sleepless night, so it should help with this hollow look of yours. Can you please sit still? I'm gonna dab it into your face and just apply evenly on each side. Good. And please sit still. I will now spread it evenly with. Actually, I can't do that with my metal fingers, so I guess I'll just take a brush. Okay. Yeah, please sit still and relax. If it will have uneven coverage, you look even more questionable, I guess. Tap, 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 and okay. I'm actually really good at this. If anything, I have a spare job opportunity. Okay, now something still off with you. Well, of course. Let me see. Where did I put it? Yeah, I guess I haven't used this in a few centuries. I don't really need it anymore, so you can take it with you. This is called blush. It should give you that impression that you have healthy blood circulation in your face. Okay. Alright, sit still. Maybe a little dusty after all this time, but I doubt this thing can expire after all. Just apply this to your cheeks. Okay, sit still, look at me, relax. You're starting to look really lively. Okay, that's much better. Take the rest with you. As I said, I don't need it anymore. Okay, now can you please look at me? Can you blink? Blink, blink, blink. Can you please follow my finger? Follow my finger. Follow, follow. Oh yeah, that's enough. I think we have one more problem, and this is absolutely absent look in your eyes. Yeah, this one. Don't make them cover it a little bit. I have an idea. This is mascara. You wouldn't know. This will emphasize your eyelashes. Okay. Can you please sit still and look at me? I'm gonna tell you, try not to blink. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hold your eyes open. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Okay, now we can blink. Great. Now go your lower eyelashes. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Don't blink. Okay, nice. Okay, you can blink if you need. One eye is ready. Okay, sit there and make the other side look the same. 3, 2, 1. Do not blink. Okay, I think it's a little bit dry, but this will do the job. Okay, you can blink now. And lastly, lower eyelashes. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Do not blink. Alright, and you can blink now. Wow, I'm actually pretty good at this. Okay, now your expression looks intentional. When everything, if anything, actually will go wrong, you can just maintain the eye contact with people, and they might think that you see them clearly and judge them silently. Okay, let me have a final look at you. Okay, you have this really clear, firm expression right now. Maybe the lack of blinking is a bit suspicious, but let's say it's a sign of focus rather than brain issues. Okay, overall you look really serious and disciplined. No one will want to question you more than necessary. Now, you know what? Let's do a few basic checks before we finish, just to confirm that everything is responsive. And won't take long. Anyway, the standards are fairly flexible at this point. Okay, I'm going to move this light in front of you. Please follow it with your eyes. Yes, just your eyes. No need to move your head. Follow the light. Follow. Follow. No rush. I'm doing this slowly. Follow the light. Blink when you need. Don't forget to blink. Living human beings actually blink, so please do that more often. Follow the light. Follow, follow, follow. Good job. Okay. Now, next task will be to shift your focus, let's say between this light, my finger, and my, I don't actually have a nose, so let's say my eye. Can you look at my finger? Now look at the light. Now look at my eyes. Now look at my finger. Now look at the light. Look at my eyes. Look at the light. Look at my finger. Look at my eyes. Look at the light. Look at my finger. Look at the light. Look at the light. Look at my finger. Look at my eyes. Look at my finger. Look at the light. Good job. There is a slight delay, but that's not critical. Okay. Now look at my eyes once again. Just fix your gaze on my eyes. I will show some fingers. I will hold them to the side. Tell me, how many fingers do you see while still looking at my eyes? Ready? Don't worry, there won't be double-digit numbers. How many fingers do you see? Okay, how many fingers do you see? How many fingers do you see? And now, and now, and now, and now, and now. And now how many do you see? Let's make this task a bit more complicated, but I promise nothing that you won't be able to manage. Tell me how many fingers in general you see on my both hands. Ready? Look at my eyes. How many fingers do you see? And now, and now, and now how many fingers? And now, and now. Okay, not the fastest responses, not the most accurate either, but at least you didn't show any hesitation, and that's more important. Let's call this functional cognition and move on. So, I think I'm approving you as fit for assignment. You have all the strong indicators of readiness for your duty. Yeah. Remember, if anyone questions your decisions, just maintain eye contact. While questioning decisions of a commissar isn't what people usually want to do anyway. So, most people will assume that you don't just look empty, but that you know something they don't. Yeah, you may report a schedule tomorrow. Try not to overthink anything. Yeah, good luck. Let me know if you'll need that second memory module. And serve well. Goodbye.